is hardcore Minecraft. In this version of Minecraft, you only get one life. And if you want to see how I spend my one life, watch through this video and you'll see my chill start to hardcore Minecraft. And it all starts by punching this tree. Alright, now that we've got our wood and a crafting table, let's get some stone tools. Get out of here. Alright, stone tools acquired. Right, now let's go try and find some iron and hopefully a shipwreck and the village too. I should probably get a boat first actually. Right, boat acquired. Ooh, a shipwreck. Already? Let's go. Right, we made it to the shipwreck, let's loot it. Ooh, diamond nautilus armor, let's go. Let's 11 iron, that's awesome. Right, with that we can make a iron pick, an iron axe, a bucket, and a sword. Right, let's go get the treasure map out of here. Look at this. We could probably go find that. I guess while we look for it, we can mine some iron and get some iron armor too. Grab some of this coal. Okay, so that was farther away, so it's probably out this way then. If I'm smart, I can find it. Found it. Okay, found the chunk coordinates. So if you go to the chunk coordinates 99, where buried treasure is, you're guaranteed to find it. Let's go. That's gotta be like full iron armor now, right? Right? No diamonds, unfortunately. But we do have a decent amount of gear, so... Right, iron armor acquired. Now, just to find ourselves a village, and I think we'll settle down at a village if we find it. Yo, let's go! This is gotta be the best start to Minecraft Hardcore ever. Alright, we've made it to the village. I think I'm gonna plant some of the sugarcane, like so. We got a little sugarcane farm started there. And I think I'll just plop down camp right here. I think I'm gonna go find a cave. I'll be back here with diamond tools and hopefully some diamond armor and an enchantment setup. Ooh, wait. This is a really nice cave. And it goes down a deep slate too. Alright, I think we're gonna go mining in this cave, and it's not too far from our base, so I'm gonna grab some wood before going down. Turn that into planks. I'm gonna place... Actually, I'm gonna cover up that lava. That'd probably be a smart move. Watch this pro gamer play. Right here. Awesome sauce. Ooh, I see a diamond. That'd be awesome if we could get diamond tools already. I think that's gotten rid of it. Ooh, 2 diamonds. It's looking promising for a pickaxe. Let's go. 3 diamonds. Let's go this way first. Ooh. Let's go this way. Yikes. Almost died there. And there's more diamonds over here. We're barely near this cave, and this is already a really good mining trip. Alright, let's see. 1. Ooh, 4 diamonds. Alright, pro tip. Always dig around your diamonds, because you can always find more. I think I saw more this way. Yeah. Right. Use my deep slate. I'm just a humble miner. Wait, lots of diamonds over here. Ooh, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good, very not good. We're just gonna box ourselves in over here. Oh my goodness. I promise I'm not hacking. I promise I'm not hacking. What is that luck? Okay. Gonna craft some diamond armor. Got ourselves a diamond pickaxe now. Got a diamond axe. And a sword. Out with the old and in with the new, as they say. I'm not scared anymore. Well, I'm still scared, but I'm slightly less afraid now. Back to mining. I'm going to need to get some... Oh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. Baby zombie. Not afraid of normal zombies, but I am afraid of you. Okay. I think it's time to leave. It's the light. I never thought I'd see it again. Right. Time to make our way back home. A single bone. Let's go! That was a really great mining trip. We got... I'll put it right here for now. Alright, there's one book. I'm so lucky to be alive right now. Okay. What did we learn from that? To always have your water bucket in one of your hotkey slots. That was a really, really, really bad idea. Okay. I don't know how I'm not dead. That could have very well been the end of this hardcore series. I think instead of having to level everything else to this, I want to level this to everything else. Okay, wait, that kind of looks bad. Let me add these stairs after. Okay, so I'm cutting this bit out where I try to make the water work because it's just me being stupid and tired for like 5 whole minutes, and that's really boring to watch. So instead I'm going to cut it and fast forward to when I actually do get it to work. Anyways, all that's left now is to fill in the gaps. Alright. This build locked in. I locked in for this build. It's a very nice build too. Like, look at that. I think I'm gonna move the animal farm. I'm gonna move the animal farm down here. Yeah. Okay. That should be enough dirt for now to take down this farm. Alright, that's that taken care of. I do want to have the villager keep his job though, because farmers are important. Alright, got 2 more bookshelves. What level are we at now? Level 8? I'm confused. Interesting. Because I got level 9 before. I only had 1. Wait, is it less whenever you log off? I wonder if that's true. Anyways, I'm gonna smelt this. Actually, I heard that 9 that a block of coal smelts more than normal coal. Let's get back to digging. Okay. Turn all of that into sticks. Turn all of that into that, and then more fences. So we have red, orange, yellow, we're missing green. We have blue, we need a purple, but I need more blue first to make purple. I think I could get away with skipping green and just replacing it with one of the purples. Because we need one of these. Get purple dye. Then that to make magenta. Alright, so I'm gonna make 6 stands. I think I'll just use these 6 colors. Okay, yeah. The center. Bam bam. 1, 2. Get a couple out. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to do this like I want to do an inner circle of normal. What's it called? Of stone. I think that'd look cool. Excuse me, sir. Oh, stop it. Place. 1, 2, 3. Five is too small. 6 is awesome. Alright. We're gonna avoid almost dying and sleep through the night. there's the outline of this. Placing that there look better. I don't want it there. I want it here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. How does that look as the rough outline so far? Looks good. Now, our master plan. We use these as like the looks more natural that way. Yeah. Alright. We got the outline finished. I just need to finish getting magenta dye, which is just waiting for those sheep to eat. Do I want to place it there? Do I want to place it here? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Yeah, I did. That's what I thought. Okay. Or what about if I hung them from right there? I think that's the option. That's the way to go. Place that there and there. And hang the lanterns. That looks really nice. It's not quite Instamind though, so. And that's that area cleared out. 635 durability isn't awful. Could be better, but it isn't awful. Okay. 2 more to add. Braking efficiency 1. What about this? Sweeping edge. Okay, what level is it? 16. So if I go and get another, actually, that barely gave me any. I guess I'm gonna go mine for some coal real quick. Get myself back up to level 15. Okay, just gotta find him now. He's probably in his workstation. Hello, sir. Okay, nice. Okay, I have 2 leads now. I can take these guys out of their pen. Not these guys, just the magenta dudes. And you guys come over here. You guys come up, so. Yes, thank you. Awesome sauce. That's all of this dirt gone. I think I know what I'm putting across from here now. So I'm putting the butcher and farmer over there on that side under red and orange. Then under yellow and blue, I'm putting the weaponsmith, the toolsmith, and armorer. I have the brewer, whatever his name is, the clerk. There. Now I just need some random unemployed bum to accept the job. So this is what almost 2 stacks gave me, so I think if I get 2 more stacks, then I should be fine. Alright. Section this off again, and then see how far what I have right now gets me. Alright, and there's that finished. Got the town square finished. That's pretty awesome sauce. I do say so myself. Okay. Let's go. Wait. No, it's not finished yet. There we go. be at level 24. Level 24 enchants? Not too bad. Alright, so apparently OBS decided to not record any of my audio for the remainder of the video, and I'm really bummed about it. So I want to do my best to try and voice over what I'm editing through. Apologies for any like awkwardness through it, or just like awkwardness in the editing style in general. But if you are enjoying the video so far, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like and possibly subscribed, but only if you're enjoying it. Okay? Or anyway, back to the video. Alright, now that we have some stuff finished up back at base, we're gonna head out and try and find some spruce and some cactus for some later builds. Alright, so during the travels, nothing really exciting happened. I'm not gonna bore you with any of the like tiny details of it. Nothing crazy happened. We really only found a village and grabbed a bunch of hay bales. We also found some cacti, but unfortunately no spruce. Anyways, back to the video. While we explore, we're gonna do this buried treasure too, since it's along the way of where we're going, hopefully. Alright, we found a spruce forest. That's actually really helpful. This is what we were looking for. Just gonna mine a few trees now. And gather some saplings real quick. And we can start heading back home. Alright, we're finally back after actually finding what we needed. So, I'm gonna start working on the rest of the builds now that we have the spruce and saplings that we need. Now that we have the spruce, we're going to start working on making the storage room. First, I'm going to tear down what we had before and replace it with spruce. I think these logs would look better stripped, honestly. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Probably place the next corner of the build right here. Make it tall. Put this one over here as well. Then strip it. What if I did like logs along right here like this? As like a support beam type of thing. Yeah, it looks good. Let's place the support beam on this side. Oh wait, that's one too low. Oops. Right, there we go. Place that back up there. And then make some chests to complete the double chest right here, because these are only singles. Bam, bam. Alright, we need to build this wall. Wait, what looks better, the oak or the spruce? What looks better? I think the oak gives more contrast, so I'll probably do the oak. Get some more oak, and then gotta fill it in here. I think I'll do the doorway now. Do that. I want to have like an open doorway. Yeah, I like that. Gives enough room. Place the top part of the doorway. What if I put like stairs here? Like that. And then like put a window in the middle there with like the wood on the bottom. I think that would look good. Just gotta go grab some windows then. Just place them in like so. That looks nice. And then just gotta do the inside now and the roof. For the floor, what if I did like a bunch of oak as the floor? I think that would look good. Let me do that and then I'll see how it looks. We need some sort of light outside of here. Do that maybe with the fence. That's too close together. What if I did there, right there, like that? Okay, that looks really nice. Anyways, back to the floor. Just place these last planks in, and we have the floor finished. We're getting one step closer to finishing the build, and I think the next step is tearing down the spruce from back here and rebuilding it in oak along with the roof, because it looks pretty bad. Placing the oak planks right there, like that, and all that's left now is to build the roof, and we're finished. So I'll probably go grab some stairs real quick. I think at the very top it'd look cool if we did like a little out pointy thingy, sort of like this. Put a slab there. Ow. And like that sort of. Alright, I think I'll keep that because it looks nice. Let's finish the roof now. Let's just place some stairs there. And, oop, I missed one. Just place that back. That's the shape of the roof. It looks pretty good. I think I need to remove that and replace it with a stair. So let's do that real quick. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just place the stair there, place that one back the way it was. And that looks a lot better than what it was. It's time to just now expand it across the rest, but first we're going to place like a support beam across here. And strip it, of course. Dude, the stupid shield. Right, there we go. And then I might add some windows right there to make it look better and have more light come through it. Let's place the windows in right here, and then we'll drop down in front to see how it looks. We're missing one window. Really? It's right there, isn't it? Yeah, right there. That looks really nice. All that's left now to do is push the roof backwards, and we can finish it. I think this build needs some light, so place a lantern right here above that chest. And then 2 right here by the doorway. I can tell that already makes such a big difference, that little bit of light, and I think it elevates the build so much more. I think the back of the build looks a little plain, so we're going to switch out, I think, this row of planks. Okay, gotta grab that. But I think we should switch out this row of planks for a row of stripped logs, like a support beam. I think it'll add like the aesthetic of it. So place that there. Let's go see the finished product. Ooh, That's really nice. I think it looks really good. Now that we have that filled in and the path made, we're gonna add some little details to the path to make it more ergonomic, I guess. I think right here is where I'm gonna have the path branch off into the library. So we can place the slab there. Yeah, right here looks good. Probably gonna extend the path to 2 wide instead, so it's like a double door. Which door looks better, the oak or the spruce? I think the spruce one looks better, so I think we'll do that one. Alright, now we're gonna start working on the frame of the library. Alright, now we have the front part of the library finished, so we can start working on the inside and stuff. Alright, so let's make some path right here leading up to our smelting. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, make the path there. Gonna dig out some space for our smelting room itself. And let's get started on building it. Alright, and we have the shape finished for it. So now it's time to make the outside of it. Alright, now that we have the pillars set up, now we have to decide what we're going to do for the outside walls. Do I do planks, or what should I do? I think planks would make it look too clunky. If I use like stairs on the outside instead. Like this. Yeah, we're doing that. Let's go make some stairs real quick. Dang, I'm broke. I have like nothing in here. Alright, we got some more stairs. Place them down. If I did like another pillar right here, like this, something like that, bruh, something like that, and then it's like a sort of like the storage room. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, we gotta place the rest of our stairs now. We should probably go grab some more as well. But I think shelves would look good as the middle block, and then do like another thing. But like, nah, I don't really like how that looks. It looks kind of awkward, you know? What if I made it the floor? That'd be pretty neat. Or like this back wall. Yeah, we're not doing that. What about, let's try the floor idea. Just real quick, mine out the floor. And then place in our furnaces. Okay. Like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. It gives like a nice floor texture. So we'll do that. And then make some more stairs. Just a place around the build. Just finish that little bit up on the floor. Dang, we're one short. Need more stairs. Steal from a villager. We have that finished. And now we should probably collect some materials for the shelves as the walls. Shelves acquired. Now we're gonna place them down. Then we should probably see how it looks on the inside first. Yeah, that looks nice. Adds a bit of texture to the walls on both sides. And we should probably grab more of that then. Now we have enough shelves to finish this off. That's the middle row of the wall finished. That looks pretty good on the inside. Probably add stairs now to the top. Let's see how the oak looks in between. Probably extend the spruce above it. Like that. Alright, I need to grab more spruce, so I'll go do that real quick. Spruce acquired. Now we're gonna go and try and finish this front. Honestly, that's pretty ugly. We're gonna tear it down and start from the beginning. Alright, now that we have it torn down and we have more materials, now we're gonna start working on actually building it and making it look better than it was before. There's the frame built out and it looks pretty solid. And let's get to building the windows. Alright, there's window 1 done. Looks pretty good. We're gonna probably copy that and put that over here. While we wait for our glass to smelt, we're gonna finish the floor of the library. Alright, there's the floor finished. Now we're gonna start working on the interior and the walls. Probably gonna place bookshelves where I'm placing the dirt because I'm too poor to afford bookshelves right now. But it also adds like the library feeling. It's too short. I have more. And then there we go. And then I'll do like lanterns where I'm gonna place like villagers. Like I'll do one there. And then maybe another row of bookshelves in between, or do I do another one right there and then a row of shelves along with another villager in the corner, maybe? Do a villager right here too. So we have 3 on this side. Do the same thing on this side with the bookshelves. And the villagers too. And then place that there for like where I'm gonna place ladders for the second floor maybe. Yeah. We need to make the doorway too. So like, I want to push it inwards. So like, place the doors there. Place the door there. And then we need to build like the stuff around it. So like, what if I did this? I think I'll do more spruce logs. Alright, this is the spruce logs we just got, and just place them on the doorway like this. Like, maybe do that. Or place that. How does that look? That looks solid, nice. Now we need like maybe like lanterns on the outside. Just like, do I do stairs there? That's too clunky. What if I did fences? Place them right there and put the lanterns on top. Yeah. Nice. While we're at it, I might as well place lanterns similar to what I did there. So maybe for this one I'll do the stairs instead. See how it looks? I need to probably fill in this inside too. But back to the library. I'm gonna add the corners of the build too, and do it sort of like how the front is, where it's inside of the stone floor. Do this corner. And then what if I added like another corner outside to add to the depth of it? Just do that one. See what it looks like. Okay. We're probably gonna do that. Do this corner. And then this one. We also need to decide what we're doing for the walls. Let's see how this looks. Maybe. What about this? That's a lot better. It's a lot better. Let's switch that out and do that for the walls instead. I'll try something with the lighting. How does that look? It's a little too low for me. Probably add another one right here instead. Do it one higher maybe. Maybe, no. I think, yeah, that looks better. So we'll do that on all sides. Put some on the insides too, so like right here and here. So I have some lighting on the inside. Alright, let's place out the lanterns. We're gonna have the other villagers on this side. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's also extend this upwards so that we can start working on floor 2 as well. let's also place down the ladders where we're gonna have floor 2. We can also start working on the very front of the build, like the entrance. So we'll start working on that now. There's the front mostly complete. We're just missing a few things, like the fence right there. But other than that, it's mostly complete. And we can continue working on the floor of the second floor. We're gonna use the materials from that house, like mostly the stairs, and use them to finish this build. That's all the stairs that we got from tearing down that one house, so we need more stairs, so let's go tear down another one. This one seems like a good house, and let's get to work. Alright, we got only a couple stairs from that house, and it should be enough to finish the little border of this build, and there we go. Now that we have that finished, we have to finish the walls and add the villagers and roof, and then we'll be done. Alright, let's grab some glass here to turn into some glass panes, like this. Bam. And then we use these to fill in the last window of the library, like this. And then that's the front basically complete. I think it looks pretty nice. Now we just gotta finish the rest of it. Alright, I think it's about time we start working on the interior of the first floor. I'm thinking like doing like a spruce pillar, like stripped logs like right here like that. Then have like stair there, stair on top right there. And then like, oh, I gotta grab some more materials first real quick. But I think shelves would look good right there. Yeah, those look awesome there. Do that for the rest of the build. Right here, I'll probably do something. Gotta replicate it on this side throughout the rest of the build real quick. Oops. Kinda need that. Do that. And probably grab more stairs real quick. I'll put them down here, like there and there. Place down another pillar here. We can do that. You just place a log there. There we go. Another one there too. Place the stairs down. Okay, yeah, those look really good. Pretty satisfied with that. Probably grab some more of these real quick. And place them there. I'll put something more there too. Probably finish making the walls as well. Like, if I did like this. Oh wait, that actually, ooh. Dude, wait, that actually looks really good. Gotta grab more stairs there real quick, because you get basically nothing. Start trapdoor here. Okay, that's really good. I like that a lot. Those trapdoors, looking pretty good. And done. We have the second floor's floor complete. Alright, now that we have 22 furnaces, we can finally complete the floor of the smelting room. Alright, now we have the floor finished. Now all that's left to do is finish the roof, and then we're finished with this room. Alright, and after what feels like forever, we finally finished the walls for floor 1. I think they look pretty nice, and we'll probably keep them that way for the rest of the series. All that's left to do now is finish the interior, which is what I'm doing right now, and finish adding the villagers. We could probably save some wood by switching those out for planks, and besides, no one's really going to see them. Right, since we have all the walls to the first floor finished, we're going to use some stone slabs and place it here to give it a little, like, detail around the edges. Obviously, we won't be seeing it while we're inside the building, but we will on the outside, and I think it'll look like a good addition to it. How does that look? Looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to change it, so I might change it to stairs in the future though, because it matches the upside down stairs there more. And I think we're going to start working on the walls for the second floor now, so we can get this building finished and be done with this project. Guess I'm going to go kill him. There's that taken care of. Now on to the next project. Alright, now that we have more wood, we can finally finish these support beam pillar things. Do that like that. 2, 3. Yeah, that matches that one, so we have to add one like that to make that match. Then we gotta add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. There we go. Alright, I need to add something up here to make it not look plain. So what if I did like these shelves? There's like a barricades matching the windows. For like how they're blocking out the windows and only the first floor has them. If I did that. Let's jump down to see how it looks from down below after we sleep this night. Alright, so let's see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, now that we have more wood, we can finally finish the walls to the second floor. Like this. Sweet. Now we have all 4 walls complete. Next step is probably building the roof and finishing grabbing villagers. Alright, now that we have that placed, let's start cycling this villager. Alright, efficiency 5. Not what I was going for originally, but I'll take it. All that's left now is to get villagers into the rest of those holes and start cycling them too. 10 emeralds for mending? Dude, that's insane. That's just crazy. You're awesome. Alright. So now we have one of the 3 main enchants that we're going for right now. We're gonna finished trading with this guy. We got mending. Now we're gonna start cycling the other guy for protection or unbreaking 3. Prop 4 for 55 emeralds. That's pretty expensive, but I mean, I'll take it. But we got mending for 10 emeralds and efficiency 5 for 28. I think those are some pretty good villagers so far. And I think we're gonna start working on creating the roof of the smelting house. Okay, for the roof, I think next we're gonna do a row of stairs here, like this, and then do a upside down stair there, something like that, and then slab. I think another stair maybe, or a block. I think blocks looks better. Then stair. Gotta get up there first, actually. Do another slab, and then what about another stair? Oops, nope. Go one down. Like this. Like that. Like, do an upside down stair there. Top slab. I think it looks pretty good. I'll replicate it on both sides and we'll see what it looks like from there. Alright, now that we've finished the roof, we're gonna get some glass panes and put them in the roof of the build where you have that little groove cut out there, like so. And that looks pretty nice. I think it'd look better with some lanterns in it, so let's light that place up. Alright, that's the smelting room complete. I like the way it turned out. We're probably gonna start working on finishing the library now and adding the villagers to it and finishing the roof up. The way I have this roof is like a curve, and for this roof I want to do like an M sort of, where it's like 3 different humps, so like one above each barricaded section, so like that. It's like bam, 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 you know? And like the middle one, I'll probably put inside more. So, I mean, let's get to it. Bro, prop 4 for 15 emeralds. I gotta trade with him fast so that he doesn't reset like the other guy did. Alright, there we go. Now he can't reset his trades. I'll start cycling this guy now. Alright, please give it to me. Let's go. Unbreaking 2 for 10 emeralds is actually crazy. That's basically 20 emeralds for Unbreaking 3. Time to start working on the roof. Yo, that is way too short. I'll probably make that a little taller. Alright, I'm probably gonna add some shelves and trapdoors to it to make it seem more curved off and not as blocky. Alright, that's a lot better. I think it's time we start working on the second arch now. Alright, so I went ahead and did all 3 arches, so let's see how that looks. And I think it looks really good. I'll put the inspiration picture on screen just to show you guys what my vision was. And we're gonna add slabs right here to make it more curved, because I think it'll look better that way. Alright, let's start working on the design of the roof now. Built a little bit here, we're gonna see how it looks. That, It looks a little too steep, honestly. Might want to make it more curved out. Fixed it. Hopefully that should look a little better. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better than before. I think we'll stick with that. But there is like a tiny spot right there where it's like a little more to the right and it's not on top of the curve. So I'm gonna try and fix that real quick. Looks like I fixed it. Now we're gonna continue the rest of the roof. Another wandering trader. Let's see what you have. Okay. Jungle sapling? Ooh, and a mangrove sapling. That might be really useful. Anyways, back to the roof. Alright, we've reached like a tough spot in the build where I have to merge this part of the roof with the front bits. So we'll try and figure that out as best as I can. Yeah, this roof is looking. Yes, sir. I need to add that little front bit right there as well. So let me do that real quick. Let's finish this roof. We just finished the roof. Now I want to grab some stone bricks and add the third floor of the library. Let's add this third floor. I'm thinking about making this floor my actual base, like where I have my bed and enchantment set up, so let's get that done. And that's the floor finished for my base. We're also going to throw some lanterns down to give this area a little bit of light so it doesn't become a mob spawning platform. Because I don't feel like dying to a creeper that spawns up here, you know? There's the lanterns placed down, and I think I have the perfect item for this build to complete it. Alright, you're going to use this glass to use as like a wall substitute because it'll let in the normal light so I don't have to use as much lanterns. We're going to do a real quick side quest of trying to get another enchant book for our armor set. Yes, sir. We got mending, guys, and he's never gonna let go of that trade because we already traded with him. Thank you, sir. Now we're gonna imprison another one right next to him. Yay! We got another one. Now it's his turn. Depth Strider 3? I'll take it, honestly. As long as I can be done trading with this villager. That took way too long. After going on multiple side quests, this building is finally complete. All that's left to do now is decorate the inside for me and add the villagers. Since we've finished the library and all the major builds, now we're going to start focusing on finishing the villager stalls in town square. So I want to make this farmer stand and give them their farm back and finish setting up the rest of the villager stalls as well. Place these composters right here for the villagers to go back to work and replant these seeds. Plant these two over here. Alright, that's this stall complete, and on to the next one. This next stall we're gonna have smokers, so place one there, place one there. Let's clear up this path real quick, so like place the dirt there and real quick mine it. They need to add like a tool that gets rid of path, honestly. It'd be so useful. Anyways, on to stall number 3. Gonna go on a real quick side quest and move our enchantment table setup into the library where my bed is. There we go. Side quest complete. Let's enchant real quick, see if we can enchant anything. Now it's time to work on our actual projects. Okay, it's time to actually organize these chests. So those chests organized. Now let's go organize our wool chest. Alright, we got the wool chest organized now. I'm gonna take some of this blue wool for a later project. Carpets for this, make some more. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Alright, place them around like that. I think that makes it look really good. Alright, let's make a barrel to put all of our valuables in. Another one too. We can put it by our enchantment setup. And let's head over. Okay, so I think my valuables barrel will go right here. So let's place that down and put all of our valuables in it. And then over here by the enchantment setup, put a barrel for all of our lapis. What do you have to sell? Ooh, that's really embarrassing. That's really bad. That's really bad. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not buying any of that. Got another villager in here, so now we're gonna start cycling him. Alright. Ooh, let's go. Respiration 3. That's really good. So we're gonna keep that. Okay, since we have all the villagers we need for the first floor, I'm gonna start designing the spots where they're gonna be on this floor. Alright, there we go. We have that finished now. It's very similar to the ones on the bottom floor, but I like them, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Alright, we have that done. Now we're gonna start working on another project, I guess. Alright, I think right here's a good spot. We're gonna build like a villager housing unit where all the villagers sleep, so let me grab the materials for that real quick. Extend this path and get to work. Alright, let's place down the floor real quick. I think I should add a bottom floor so I gotta have more villagers. I think that'd be smart. So let's start working on that. Now we have the bottom floor complete. Now we have everything else but the roof finished. We're gonna add that on and we can be finished. There we go, and that's the roof finished. All that's left to do is place windows right here and we'll be done. This lamppost design looks pretty good, so I think I'll copy that throughout the rest of the town square. Alright, and this is the lamppost done. I think they had a nice touch to the town center, and I'm really proud of them. Now this is the end of the video, so we're gonna go over the builds that we did. I really like the way that our villager housing turned out. It looks pretty good. Our town center looking pretty good too. Then we have our storage room. That looks nice. Then our smelting room turned out pretty good as well. Then the biggest build, our library with our crazy villagers in it, which we will add more later on in the series. That may be next episode. Got more villager trading spots. Add some more lighting around here real quick. And we also have our actual housing area for ourselves. We have our bed and our enchantment setup, which I think turned out really nice. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. It took a while to make and I'm really proud of the work we did in this world. I hope to upload more videos on this world later, so if you want to stay tuned on what happens, subscribe, and if you did enjoy the video, maybe drop a like too. Anyways, see you in the next video. Peace.